Queen Dee Dee with Dee Dee Said It. Want to bring you a quickie here. This video is 3 minutes and 44 seconds long. It seems like a mother has a hidden video in her home, and she see the caregiver abusing her daughter. I apologize, at the Carmel facility where her daughter is housed at. Let's get into this video and see what asshole decided to beat on someone like this.
Tonight, a caregiver out of Carmel is facing a felony charge, accused of abusing a woman with disabilities. And this was all caught on camera. Our Chase Howell spoke with the woman's mother and an advocacy group about what you should do before hiring a caregiver. But first, we do want to warn you, the video you're about to see is disturbing.
That thud was Cynthia Sartino's daughter hitting her head against the wall after allegedly being shaken and thrown to the ground by her caregiver.
Kimmy even said that she wet the bed and didn't want to lay back down in it, so the caregiver threw her back in the bed and was choking her and was going to make her lay in it.
Cynthia Sartino says she stumbled across the video on Thanksgiving while reviewing the footage from her daughter's apartment.
It's terrifying because they might accidentally kill her. I mean, you know, they could really, truly hurt her. She totally doesn't get it.
Sartino says Kimberly is 39 years old, but has the mental capability of a 3-year-old.
Her favorite activity is to watch Barney and children's programming. That's where she is intellectually. She's not an adult.
Because of her disability, Sartino says her daughter needs around-the-clock care. That's why she says she put Kimberly up at First Call Living in Carmel earlier this year. And since then, she says her daughter has come home more than once with marks on her body.
She had big bruises on her face, her neck, her arms. You could see she had been grabbed, and all on her chest. And I called them immediately, and of course, they claimed they had no idea what happened. And they said a certain employee had done it, and they were going to fire her, and they did.
I reached out to First Call Living about the allegations and to see if the employee accused of the abuse is still employed. The CEO then sent me a statement in which she writes in part, "We are fully cooperating with law enforcement and the relevant authorities as part of the ongoing investigation, but could not comment on personnel or resident matters."
This is exactly the fear that every single family who has a loved one with a disability goes through.
I showed Kim Dodson, the CEO of the ARC, an advocacy group for those living with disabilities, the video. She says it's horrifying to watch, but says abuse among those living with a disability happens more than people might think.
A lot of times, because they're not able to really verbalize what incident took place, they seem to be an easy victim for people.
Dodson says as people search for caregivers, they need to ask tough questions like if they've had any sort of issues in the past that ended up being reported to law enforcement. She also recommends joining Facebook groups to ask for referrals. But when Sartino did that,
the reply was none of them.
Sartino says she was given what they call a pick list when searching for a caregiver to look after Kimberly. It's a packet of more than 100 caregivers. She says it's not only overwhelming, but it also isn't helpful. But Dodson says to call places like the ARC so they can help you navigate through it.
We get a lot of phone calls from families where we talk to families about what's important to you, what are you looking for specifically in a caregiver, and then we help them craft those questions to talk about in an interview.
Dodson says that when a person is interviewing someone to look after their loved one, if it doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. Reporting, Chase Howell, 13 News.
And again, the worker in that video has been charged with abuse of a disabled person. That's a level 6 felony. We also have links to resources on our website right now if you believe someone is disability.
This is so disgraceful and horrific. I mean, we cannot win for losing. We got to deal with so much on our plates right now, and just look at this. Look at this. Look at this. And this is a grown woman that has the mentality of my 3-year-old brownie cakes. And really, that mentality doesn't even equate to brownie cakes, because as brownie cake, she literally just turned 3.5. She can count to 50. She know her alphabet. She know all her body parts. I mean, she's a very smart kid, because why? I home trained her up until 2 months ago. I mean, I will whoop this lady's ass. I will whoop this lady's ass even on behalf of this young lady right here. And anybody that know me and watch me on my past videos, I've been on the air now for over 3 months. I will whoop her ass on behalf of the disability. I will whoop that ass on behalf of the vulnerable. I will whoop that ass on behalf of, I'm paying you, you little whore. I would have whooped that ass on behalf of, you tried this person like that and you know they don't have the mentality or the capacity to not only fight you back, but can't even explain what you did. That's almost like beating and brutalizing a senior citizen that has become up in age and can't speak. That's like brutalizing a baby that damn for sure can't speak and they barely even made it in the world to even learn what a word means. And you take your fat country bunking ponytail slit wearing ass and beat this lady like that, and thank God this young lady's mom got sick of the bruises on her and decided to add cameras there. Or did your dumb ass already know cameras was there but you just didn't care? I mean, what kind of facility is this? Because per the video, this young lady has been coming home with multiple bruises, and then you got your fat ass right here. You can't even, you're stumbling. I mean, where did you get it from that you could beat this lady like that? Because she don't want to lay in piss that you should be cleaning up because you're getting paid for it. Your little housemaid, you. I hope they take and throw the book at her. Throw the book at her and even give her jail. That should constitute jail time. That's almost like abusing a senior citizen. Matter of fact, I'm sure it will be because she's disabled. And the laws are meant to protect everyone, but they definitely protect the senior citizen, disabled, and children. This is heart-wrenching. This is heart-wrenching on so many different levels. And the problem with it is, that facility, I will ride their ass until every room in that facility is stripped naked of everybody that worked there. And if anyone there tell me that other than this young lady right here, that they have been abused by any staff members, I will clear that whole damn building out and have it shut down. Because I'm almost certain they're getting assisted from HUD or some outside facility that also help house and care for these people. I mean, if you don't like your job, why are you there? Why are you there? This isn't right. This isn't right. I wish this young lady the best. I'm glad to see that her mom is even at an age, because if this young lady is 39 years old, almost 40, her mom has to be in her 70s. But so I'm just glad that she even had cameras put there. Look at this, man. And she's telling this lady, I want you to leave. Look at this. It's so hurtful. Honestly, I almost want to cry. And I got so many people, not even so many people. I got a person that messaged me today. You know, I'm showing a video of a white racist Karen and the things she did, and saying to technically a man that wasn't even black, but he's also a minority, and she's speaking to him so rudely and unkindly. And one of the comments was, where's the videos of the black people? Well, you dumbass, look at the over 350 videos I put there. And it's not just about black. It's not just about white. It's about right, wrong, and the truth and a lie. Now, what do you want to call me now? I'm defending this young lady right here. And I'll beat your ass too behind her. This is inhumane treatment. Poor baby, look at this. Look at that. Just look at it. It's heart-wrenching in so many different ways. And when I think about that, I basically think about my baby girl. I think about my children. I think about how protective I was. And I was protective to a place to where I'm watching you, but I wasn't on you like that. And to see that this young lady is just getting beat to a pulp, bruises all over her body, there's nothing that this facility would be able to tell me. I don't give a damn about the investigation. I'm telling y'all one thing about me, and y'all may think I'm joking. I'm very territorial with my heart, and I'm territorial with people that I care about. Look at that. This not right. This your girl Queen Dee Dee with Dee Dee Said It. Like, share, comment, subscribe. If you don't do anything else, I say protect the loved one. Even if they're not disabled, even if they're not a child, protect them, because sometimes even adults get beat up, they get abused, they get mistreated, they get tormented, and sometimes you can get beat down so bad till you lose your voice in it. And I want all y'all to know, it has no, for me, it's not about a race. It's about what's right and wrong. If you see me bring you a black ass video, you're gonna get a black ass tongue. If you see me bring a white ass video, you're gonna get a white ass tongue. I'll let you choose. But don't judge me off of one video. You judge me off the many.